All right, full-time family, what we have right now is the live John Jones California State Athletic Commission hearing for we're going to see what happens, man. This is going to tell us a lot. Hashtag free John Jones. A lot of people are waiting to see what the hell happens with this hearing. I'm not a court guy or none of that shit, but I'm just watching and listening like I am till I either hear John Jones is innocent or John Jones is guilty. We'll see what happens. All I know is I'm about to roll the intro. You see I got this muted. You can't hear it. You know, I'm probably bringing it on and off. I don't even know if this thing is subject to fucking copyright. I don't think it is. But, you know, we're going to do a live stream. We're going to watch this and hopefully we're good. But let's run this motherfucking intro. Back to the daily grind, and y'all know we gotta talk about this, but before we do, make sure you hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Alrighty. What is up, full-time family? I see the chat, the full-time family group chat starting to roll in. I can't see the comments right now. I probably have to bring it up. Okay, I'll bring those up on another screen. Yeah, that's what I'll do. 1 second, family. Yeah, that's what we got to do with that one. Let's get to the chat. I'll unmute this for you guys.
Effective dose.
Let you guys hear. Listen in. Let's go in with the live. Listen in. Back to you, lawyer.
We've seen parent in the July 28th election. So there's some limiting factors, but I have no way of telling you precisely what dose was taken. That's correct.
So again, that would be a speculation that's fostering.
All right, I'm gonna mute it for a second. I would like, I just want to know, can you guys hear everything good? Am I echoing? Are they echoing? Everything good? You know what I'm saying? We're sitting here with our fingers crossed, hoping John Jones is back. We hope here, John Jones just gets pissed off. Well, actually, we don't want him to get up and hit one of these niggas with a chair. All I'm saying is, I watched some WWE last night, and anything fucking goes.
Oh, why is that?
Because there is no means of determining the concentration of the M3, and we have no studies that would designate to us the significance of the concentration, even if we could determine it.
Is that good on the sound now? He said turn it up.
What route was administered, that tramadol was administered in this case?
Again, no. Again, the normal route of administration.
I should be good on this, right? This ain't no fucking legal. They ain't producing this for TV, this fucking court hearing. This is free for everybody to watch live, right? I'm gonna be pissed if we get flagged down, OG.
That is the normal route of administration.
Could the administration have been intravenously?
Absolutely.
Could it have been intermuscular?
Yes?
As well as oral?
Yes.
Do all of those routes could they have an effect on your opinion?
So I don't have any information about what happened.
My nigga Short Distance said, regardless of this hearing, the nigga did steroids. But he might have did. Yeah, you're right. No, you are right. But it might have been unintentional. He might have accidentally did steroids. But you are right. There was some in his system. And he might not, but you said he did him. He actually might not have did him. You know, there's that Chinese cocaine going around. They cut that jit with the creatine, and then sometimes they put the turbinol in that joint. And then, you know, John Jones is like, just found that supplier right before his fight. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag free John Jones.
October 11th test would have turned out to be adverse. Now, with that said, if it were injected or if there was some other preparation, it also would make it impossible for it to be, other than perhaps through now we're really getting into fantasy, where you've got a vitamin shot or something, but with that is somehow contaminated. But getting rid of that fantasy, if it's injected, of course that's almost certainly intentional use, not unintentional.
Thank you. Earlier you testified, and I believe your words were,
I really hope we don't get none of them shitty-ass lag spikes to shut the stream down. But I see Trollbuster said, I've been watching for about 10 minutes, and everyone is saying more than likely it was a contaminated substance. I believe it, but this is the problem. Even if it's a contaminated substance, after your first failed drug test, it's on you to be super careful with what you put in your body. Even if it's an accident, the fine is doubled because of neglect. You would think after you pop once from dirty gas station dick pills, for one, you're not taking those anymore. And for two, you're probably going to start being careful. We've heard Demetrius Johnson come out and say, I don't even take fucking aspirin if I don't run it by USADA. It's either ibuprofen or aspirin, and sometimes...
30%. Everybody knows what I'm capable of. That was 30% right there, and I still dominated.
Thank you very much for the 2 pounds, 20 times Man United. He said, hashtag free John Jones, hashtag he's clean, hashtag fuck USADA, hashtag full-time family. Ain't fucking around. Thank you very much, good sir. But what I'm saying is Demetrius Johnson is like, yo, USADA told me I can take aspirin, so when the store was out of aspirin and all they had was ibuprofen, I didn't take that shit until I called. Hey, can I take ibuprofen? They're out of aspirin. So John Jones, nigga, you got these dirty dick pills. Everyone already thinks you're a steroid head. Why the hell are you going to the Chinese plug, my guy? Why are you going to the nigga, you know what I'm saying? You got to get that pure motherfucking Peruvian, whatever the fuck. Why are you getting Chinese creatine cocaine? Oh shit, who is this fucking Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson?
Somewhat of a false choice. I mean, isn't it possible that it could both be intentional?
I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect a panel of niggas to be here. I did not expect to see 3 of these motherfuckers on the steroid case. Hey, I don't know why, that just threw me out. Nigga, Dick Gregory. No, I'm just fucking around. Somebody's gonna get mad.
So it's possible for someone to have a contamination from an intentional ingestion, but still have that one detection in one sample.
Yeah, yes, I wouldn't describe that any longer as a contamination. In other words, I think what you're asking is, it's possible that someone set about a course of intentionally administering oral turinabol, and then after...
Oh, it's the black niggas trying to hang John Jones. They're the ones trying to say no. See, what you're saying is it could be... Okay, maybe they're the judges. I'm just saying, I don't know what's going on, but it looked like they're the ones that might be either convicting John Jones or saying he's innocent, possibly. I don't fucking know. It looks like, you know, the plaintiffs and the defendants normally. But what I'm saying is what that guy was just saying, it seemed like, so you're telling me John Jones could have intentionally did it, even if it was kind of like a fucking accident. It's like, no, what I'm saying is if it was an accident, it wasn't intentional. But I see what you tried to do there.
Times?
That's right.
Or every other day?
That's right.
So a lot of other
Okay.
situations.
Clayton Funky said I accidentally drank a contaminated apple juice and got a DUI. Oh God, why can't that work? Why can't I go to work, motherfucking, I ate a contaminated brownie. That's why I fucking failed this weed test, bro. Don't fire me. My brownie was contaminated. That don't work. I just thought about that. That don't work, nigga. You go to a job, you get a random drug test, a random weed test, you're fired. Well, sometimes they put you on, you know, you're not technically fired. You're like on, you know, probation or something. But you get the point. If at work, nigga, you can't say, hey, I'm sorry. I went to a birthday party. I fucking ate a piece of birthday cake. They didn't tell me it was weed cake. No, no fucking excuses. Get out of here. You're fucking fired.
What up?
What up, man? Nothing. We're watching this John Jones case live, man. You see this shit?
Yeah, I was watching it over.
Hey, dog, you can't be in here. I'm recording. Shut up.
All
right.
You would normally relate
Oh, what's wrong?
dose
All right, you can blame me.
to the mass of the subject. And so it would normally be expressed in milligrams.
Y'all want to meet? This is my cousin T4H Homicide I'll be telling you about. He's the one that essentially got me into MMA. You know what I'm saying? He was a hardcore fan way before me. Is it on the camera yet? Where are we at? Oh, I'm watching on YouTube. That's why I can't see. You're probably on there by now. I got to pull this one up.
Material for performance enhancement.
Yeah, that's T4H Homicide. He ain't fucking around. He'll kick your ass. Xbox, motherfucking UFC. And yeah, that's the one I'm always telling y'all about.
It appears to be, again, from what we can glean from people who use it, so you should also understand that all of this information comes from
I know.
people who are using it.
Hey, I'm not going to be surprised. Let one of these niggas say something too disrespectful. John Jones is taking that Starbucks cup. All right, you got to go. Ah, bye. All right, John Jones is taking that Starbucks cup, and somebody is getting fucking doused, bro. I said, what's up on UFC 3?
My hourly rate is $3.95 per hour.
Oh, shit. Oh shit, 20 times Man United said, "What's up on UFC 3? I've beat half of his team." Oh shit, he wants smoke. Now somebody said they gotta practice before they fuck with you, but I told him, man, that T4H ain't fucking around.
We're asked to make an assumption that,
Nah, but I'm pretty sure he's trolling.
well, it wouldn't have been really that hard to
What up,
figure out how
Senko?
much he weighed and Mr. Jones weighed, what his body size was. It wouldn't really have been that difficult, right?
So, I think it's reasonable to assume that I could have,
I'm sitting here looking at this lady like, man, what's a good fucking joke? She look like Miss Swan, but I'm like, man, that's disrespectful. Just trying to think of like an Asian joke.
I was asked to review the material in a short period of time. And so
That's what I'm saying. That fucking Starbucks could have steroids in it. What if they say John Jones is innocent, then we come back and it's like, oh, but he failed the test right after the hearing because I guess the fucking Starbucks had turbinol in it. You know, like what? The coffee beans were cut with turbinol.
Your report, item 18. Subject took a supplement or other products such as medicine and food contaminated with DHCMT, contamination scenario with the last administration occurring between July 8 and July 28. It is unreasonable.
Very diverse panel. You got the Asian chick, the white guy, the black guy. Very diverse. John Jones getting a fair chance.
Urine provided on October 11th.
yes,
So you never expected to get, you didn't expect that there would be a positive test.
Nah, fuck that. I call bullshit. The white girl's got a Starbucks cup. Her and John Jones went to Starbucks before the ordeal and they had a little sit down. Fuck that. They got the same Starbucks cup, same size. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm calling fucking shenanigans. Hashtag not free John Jones. You can't be cheap. No, I'm just fucking around.
28th. If it's at that level, it would be well outside the detection window.
75 days.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Which is not necessarily part of the process here. It was something that Mr. Jones and his folks were doing because they were searching for other supplements or other things that may have caused this to happen to him. Is that correct? 7 months of looking to find something, hoping to find a reason to explain why the negative test. Is that correct? You weren't involved in that, were you?
What up, Shocking Beard? Full time. What's up? I'm a big follower of your channel. What up? Short distance, I see you. 20 times Man United.
That were provided, yes. I don't believe that is related to the October 11th collection. I'd have to go and look at the October 11th collection.
I'm just asking another question.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. So have you been involved in this whole 7 months then, 75 days then, since August when the results of the negative test came back?
So, no, I have not been involved continuously during that time. My laboratory was commissioned
I know, that's what they're saying.
specific substances,
talking.
supplements for the presence of something that would cause it. I say well terminal, but it's actually a hand.
Yeah, that's what people are saying. They're saying it's sounding like it's going to be like a contaminated substance, and you know more. That's what it's more sounding like. And are you talking about the dudes on the other side? Yeah, he was sounding shook. I said he was getting up talking about like he wasn't prepared to. Like, man, I know I'm trying to convict John Jones, but that's the greatest fighter of all time. He literally might kick my ass, and no one in here can save me.
And you're not sitting there staring at you.
My client.
And he's sitting there staring at you with a fucking little bitty polo on. I was looking at that before I came over, like, you got a polo on with the guns out at a steroid hearing.
So the way the testing went here,
He said he's got a polo on with the guns out at a steroid hearing. He's looking like a heavyweight in there. He ain't even looking like a light heavyweight, nigga. You ain't even come in there thin down, nigga. You should have cut weight before this hearing. Looking like a light heavy. You can't come in there as jacked as ever to the fucking steroid hearing. Sun's out, guns out. The fuck? In the polo.
Take a drink of that cup. He reached out for that cup and just...
we then entered into discussions
Sipping that
with
cup like
USADA about having Dr. Eichner's lab.
Like this nigga's Popeyes and this Starbucks steroid. This is his fucking spinach. This Starbucks. John Joe just goes crazy.
You see that video of him deadlifting like 600 pounds?
Yeah, I saw that.
But
I
then we
saw
also
that.
decided
Like,
rather
dude, we
than
just got
doing this in
videos.
stages, we're
Almost
just going to
1,000
test
pounds,
everything
2
at
days
once.
ago.
So we sent, I mean, I think it was like,
Someone said, let John Jones talk. Nah, he might want to let his lawyer do all the talking here. What's John Jones? Hey,
They're
listen,
about to put him
everybody.
up.
I'm fucking innocent.
They're about to put him up after this guy, I think.
Oh, he said they're about to put John Jones up. Let's go. I can't wait. I'm innocent. I passed a lie detector test to prove it.
I just drank the shakes they gave me.
And fuck Daniel Cormier. No, Daniel Cormier's up.
And so
Double
we,
cheeseburger.
that had
That's one thing to say.
What if he got on the stand? Hey, first, before I start, shout out Double Cheeseburger.
Expensive.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
See, double cheese.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Mama, we made it.
Thank you. Mr. Jacob, you're already 15 minutes over, but please go.
Thank you. I think probably the appropriate thing to do would be to call John Jones at this point.
Well, it's okay. I mean, if you have a...
Uh-oh, you said the perfect thing to do would be to call John Jones at this point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got to talk to John Jones.
Yeah, he can't come in.
I know.
Okay, we're going to
I
ask
gotta get
for
this.
a...
I'm about to head back to the house so I can watch this shit too.
All right,
Tell them you to catch me all right.
then I will.
This is for his doping violation.
Mm-hmm. All right, want a drink?
We want
I don't care. Booster, I guess. I really want some beer, but I know we ain't got the money for it right now. Unless you just want to get it for me anyway. I said unless you want to get it for me anyway. All right, meeting's adjourned. One thing I gotta say is somebody hit that motherfucking super chat. I need money for some beer. No, I'm just fucking around. All right, so it looks like the meeting's adjourned for right now. You know, they're probably going to get some wine. They're going to get John Jones prepared to be on the stand. You know, it's looking like John Jones is going to be coming back. He's going to be on the stand today. You know what I'm saying? That's what the people were saying. I think, hey, you know what? I think it's time to call forward John Jones. How about you say that shit to his face? You're over here telling me his shit was cut with turbinol. Why don't you say it to him? No, fuck that. Fuck that, cuz. Let's get John Jones on the stand. No, it's easy to say it to me, but say it to him. You know what I'm saying? They're going to let John Jones intimidate some of these guys whenever he comes back. We'll see what happens, man. But with that being said, fucking, I guess we could take that off the screen until John Jones gets back. What are they zooming in on? There ain't no fucking cocaine on the table, is there? What the fuck? All right, get back to the broadcasting studio. I'll bring you guys back up to the live action as soon as they're done. Right now, they're just zooming around the room. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. I guess we'll play a fucking... We gotta play... I wonder if there's some court music. Like some fucking... You know, doo-doo-doo. All right, this dog. Hey, oh, shit. Dog's not like a kid. I can't just tell him go upstairs. Well, my dog I can't, but not their dog. He doesn't listen. What the fuck? Hey, dog, go upstairs or something, homie. I'm not. He wants to go outside with all the people. All right, we gotta find some music. Some fucking court music. Actually, I want the Jeopardy shit. Fuck it. See how long this takes. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go tell them their dog needs to go outside. BRB. All right. Now, do I got any John Jones songs? Let's see. That might be what it's time for. Let's see. Shh. YouTube, John Jones. Oh, yeah, I did John Jones versus Daniel Cormier too. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna play this real fast, but as you guys can see, I mean, there's not really anything going on with that as of right now. They're still adjourned, if that's the right word. Man, I promise I've been getting sick of this motherfucking crackhead, dick pill ass looking boy. I'm about to have to serve him up. Hey, give me a number 3. Large size, extra fries. John Jones in love with the cocoa. He shoot that shit right through his nose. Then he sandblast all the hoes. John Jones in love with the cocoa. John Jones is a bitch. John Jones got limp dick. Or is it just them steroids, ho? Anywhere you see some coke, you see John Jones. Look, there he go. There he is, oh. Gusselson beat you, you fucking crackhead. Had you in the hospital, snapping pics, looking half dead. In that first fight was a flu. Oh shit, I ate too much. I think I'm about to puke. Daniel Cormier loves ho-hos, cake, chicken, Snickers, Reese's bars, and them Rolos. Yeah. This fat bitch can't get no hoes, cause he done stretched out all his old clothes. Yeah. I'm about to come take Fatty's belt at the press conference, looking at me like I'm a patty melt. So somehow I hope you make the weight. I ain't going for that shit that you pulled off at Towel Gate. Fat bitch. Oh shit, Jake Johnson said you're not shit. He'll beat your ass. What up, Jake Johnson? I'm assuming you're talking to me, but I really don't give a fuck about what you're talking about, if you want me to be honest with you. Or should I run it back one time for Jake? Or should I run it back one time for fucking Jake? B-Rabbit in the house. Fuck you, tell me B-Rabbit ain't got shit on me. You thought I was spitting live? No, I wish. No, I didn't. That wasn't live. I could, but that's just one of my many fucking full-time rap battles. Jake Johnson, what's up, man? What's up, man? I want Jake Johnson to come back in the house. I want to know if he's talking to me. Who will beat my ass? Are you saying John Jones can beat my ass? No shit. Fucking clown shoes. Come on, dog. Oh, are you saying I should run it back short distance? Just shortly? Do I know how long the hearing will be? No, I don't, man. Honestly, I found out it was live. People were telling me, hey, go check on the John Jones hearing. What's up with the John Jones hearing? I just seen it was live, so I figured I'd go live. I was going to go live anyway and talk about some of this shit that's been going on in the MMA world. Y'all see, actually, I'm not going to talk about that specific thing, but yeah, there's a lot going on. I had to pull some of it up off the channel. Oh, I know some of y'all didn't see that Ronda Rousey shit, but that's not even what I really want to talk about. That shit was crazy, though, bro. I was sitting there locked, eyes locked on WWE like I was fucking 8 years old again. I couldn't believe it. And I was low-key smiling like, oh, shit, it's Ronda Rousey. Oh, shit, son. Oh, shit. Let's see, what else we got? What's some of the stuff going on in the MMA world while we wait on John Jones's team? We got McGregor's coach. How about motherfucking Darren Till versus Gunnar Nelson? Main event of UFC Dublin. That's going to be a dope fight. We already wanted that fight, though, UFC London. So it's going to be a dope fight. We all know that. Hell of a fight, though. Gunnar Nelson's going to have to get Darren Till to the ground somehow. It's not going to be just like shooting some takedown, maybe against the fence. I mean, I don't know. The thing with Gunnar Nelson is, of course, he's got the grappling advantage. If it gets to the floor, you would assume Gunnar Nelson would be able to submit Darren Till. But the problem with that is Darren Till's a fucking light heavyweight fighting at welterweight, and he'll probably just bounce right back up. So honestly, I see Darren Till passing that test with flying colors, and then possibly looking to fight Wonder Boy or Woodley. Who knows? Dana White visited fucking Mikey Garcia talking about Zuffa boxing and shit like that. That's going to be interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, she's just coming and taking pictures. We got live action. Man, get the fuck off of Snapchat. This is a live court hearing, chick. No, nobody wants you putting filters on. No, I'm fucking. But come on, man. How much y'all want to bet she's on Snapchat or Instagram live right now? She ain't doing no professional thug thizzle. She's over here just, you know, and y'all thought this was professional. That's why John Jones is about to get off. It's about to be a technicality. Like, listen, John Jones was trying to have a fair trial, and some chick came up with Snapchat, and she, you know what I'm saying? She exposed everything. All right, I'm just hashtag free John Jones. We also, Zuffa boxing, that's interesting, but that's not really MMA. I really covered that because my guy Tommy Bones pointed it out to me. But yeah, Zuffa boxing, Mikey Garcia, I don't know much about those boxers, but I'm saying if you're going to start Zuffa boxing, you know what I'm saying, I wonder if there's going to be some MMA fighters that Dana White allows to go to Zuffa boxing. Like, okay, you guys used to not be able to box, but now that we got to box, now that we're fucking Zuffa boxing, come on, Nate Diaz, we'll have you in there versus Pacquiao or some shit like that. I wonder if we're going to see some actual UFC fighters signed under Zuffa boxing. That's very interesting. Ronda Rousey, of course, got that second KO in the WWE. Colby Covington. What do y'all think about Mike Perry going to AT&T? You know, Dean Thomas, all of those guys reaching out, trying to recruit Mike Perry. The problem is, that's where Colby Covington be training. Like, I wonder how that gym is. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, shit.
You may have some more time, sir. Please.
Thank you.
Make the case.
At this point, we'll hear from John Jones, and my request would be that John be allowed to make a short statement first and then answer any questions.
Great. John, please start by introducing yourself.
How's it going, guys? John. And I don't really know what statement I'm going to make. I think
Mr. John, excuse me.
Then so we are here, and quite a really interesting situation. I think I'm ready you guys to ask questions first.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that cool? It's like,
Would-
where do I start with what to say? So,
Let me just walk him through some questions. Let me start with the easy one. Have you ever knowingly taken Turinabol or anything that could have caused this positive test?
no, I have not.
And when you found out that you had tested positive, what was your reaction?
It was a terrible reaction. Just probably one of the more confusing things I've ever had to do, especially because the process of trying to figure out how it all happened. You know, I was immediately asked to look at the people around me and see how this got in my body. So that was really tough. Like just spending the first few days of the situation, going back on supplements that I had taken, and just the people that had been around me. Which the last month before the fight, it was just closer friends and family and brothers, people who really care about me and really want to see me succeed and obviously my success. Translates to their lives as well. So yeah, it was a really interesting situation. Just trying not to go through crazy conspiracies and look at people that I love as someone who could maybe put something in my food or drink or anything like that.
In your camp before the fight, did you feel like you were careful? Did you do things differently from what you had done in the past?
Super, super careful. Super careful leading up to this last fight. You know, I'm very aware of my image and perception of me, and been really, really working really hard to change it. And you know, this fight definitely leading up to it. Thought I had the perfect situation and just people in my life that just take care of everything as far as a good nutritionist, and you know, I just hired a lot more people to help have an ultimate professional team, and I felt like it led to a knockout, you know, ultimately. So I was really proud of the team I built around me.
The supplements that you used in the lead up to this fight, who chose those?
So the people that chose them was my managers, one of our managers, Abraham Kawa, who is very connected to the USADA situation, you know, the USADA program, and we basically we made sure that everything we took was in compliance with USADA.
And did you work with a nutritionist as well?
Yes, I worked with a nutritionist who was my jiu-jitsu coach's wife, and she has I know she has some type of degrees, and she's really, really smart woman.
I wish I could pause this and start this. I'm gonna get right back to it. I just gotta say that was some fucking weird ass shit. I gotta let John Jones talk.
My name is Michelle. Michelle and Abraham were working really closely to make sure there was nothing that could put me in that situation that I found myself in a while back with, you know, with the meal enhancement stuff. Like, we were just making sure, you know, that situation really.
Oh, you know what? Fuck this. This is my fucking rendition on this. We know what John Jones was saying. He's saying he's innocent. Real quick, what I have to say is John Jones just said, yeah, I know, like, the substances I took, like, they're not on the banned list, like, and stuff like that. Whatever he was saying. What about the Chinese lace cocaine? What about the Chinese lace cocaine? And then he said something about, like, all right, hashtag free John Jones.
Brands of supplements you used after your, what turned out to be negative test on July 8th, right?
Say that again.
So you were taking one set of supplements before July 8th.
Right.
And then you switched that after July 8th.
Right, yeah. So Michelle, she found these supplements that, and they're very generic stuff, like very basic stuff that just for general health for men, like fish oil and a basic protein and a basic you know, like a glutamine for recovery, and just real basic stuff. And she was really careful to make sure they were like third-party tested and things like this. And even then, you know, my management team was like, you know, it has to be USADA approved. So we ended up scratching these things that were darn near organic to go for things that were strictly okay with USADA.
So there was a recommendation that all the supplements that you take should be from a list of third-party certified supplements.
Correct.
And so basically you took the same kind of supplements, you just switched to brands that were informed choice certified, right?
Yeah, that clearly said USADA approved, because there were some things that I remember the conversation was they were third-party tested, but they still weren't USADA approved. So we went to things that were like amazing across the board.
And that switch happened in the 3 weeks before the positive test?
Yes.
Okay. And then you knew you were going to be tested before the fight, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And were you
Been an athlete my whole life.
Were you concerned at all about that test?
No, not at all. Not at all.
So, what have you done to try to figure out what caused the positive once you found out about it?
Well, we sent in all the supplements that we took leading up the 3 weeks before and the 3 weeks after. You know, both groups of supplements that we took, we got them all tested. And man, I've just tried to just imagine any scenario, maybe someone who doesn't like me possibly doing something to a meal or a drink, which can drive a person crazy, trying to think of that type of stuff. Because like I said, most people who are in my life, especially really close to a fight, are people who I consider very genuine, really want to see me do well. I've done the polygraph test, which was voluntary. And
Tell us about the polygraph test a little bit.
I went to get a polygraph test, and from my understanding, the guys were testing me former FBI guys, so I would imagine that was a legit company. And I just had them ask me questions. Well, they asked me questions about any type of sports enhancement stuff. Have I ever done anything close to it? Have I ever seen it? Have I ever been around, anyone who does it that I know has done it? Or all these type of questions, and I answered every question honestly, and it came back that all my responses were honest, and that's something.
I told y'all this nigga was gonna bring up his polygraph test. He's really bringing it up.
Prove to you guys that I have nothing to lie about today. What else?
You met with USADA, right?
I met with USADA, the lawyers. Yeah.
Objection. Polygraphs are not admissible in court.
Mandatory, but that was something that I wanted to do to let these guys know that I'm not trying to hide anything from them, and any questions that they want to ask me, then I'll take as long as it takes to answer all the questions. That what we did that day. I think we were like 2-hour meetings. All
right, so then, John Jones, if you'll answer anything, what do you think it came from the cocaine? Were you getting? Do you have a new Chinese plug? No, I mean you said anything, right? Did you get a new Chinese plug, bro?
I'm trying to be super open and candid and make myself available to anyone, whether it's my team, their lawyers, you guys, that do farther testing, whatever I could do to just try to prove that none of this stuff makes sense to me. As much as it makes no sense to you guys being here, it's just like, imagine being me. I have no clue how this happened. No clue how everything. I'm just trying to figure it out, just like everybody else.
What do you say in response to, in the brief of the executive officer, they go through past incidents you've had with DUIs and crashes and fights, and they say that it's a demonstration of a pattern of poor judgment and reckless behavior that should be taken into account in determining the penalty here. What do you say to that?
Well, our past is something that none of us can escape, and I've definitely done a lot of things that were just flat out stupid throughout my early 20s. But I've also been the person who's had to deal with everything that I've ever done and deal with the punishments for everything, whether that's being incarcerated, whether that is having hundreds of thousands of dollars taken, whether that's probation, whether that's talking to almost 100 different schools, talking to kids about the things I've done and make my mistake, to make things right. It's been a process, but I feel like I've definitely been putting forth so much effort to make things better and better, because I understand that my life is an example to other people. And so looking yourself in the mirror, realizing that you are messing it up, I've really tried to do.
I gotta cut that off because he's suckering me in, and I'm believing him, and I'm starting to feel like, God, everybody leave John Jones alone. He fucking paid his crime. He did the time. He fucking had to pay his money. Leave him alone. Hashtag free John Jones. But I had to mute him because I feel like I'm falling into a trap.
Reflected and kind of put me in this position of just being a lost cause or a screw up. And that's not who I am. I really want people to see that it's not too late to get it together. And that's what I've been trying to do. This situation with the male enhancement pill that just so happened to be tainted, it was, in a way, it was a weird blessing in disguise, because it was able to show, that conclusion of the lesson.
King Shiru Ryu said, free the master killer of the 32 chambers of Shaolin Blackzilla.
It's completely non-intentional. It's like, you can call me many things. You can call me a little bit of a party boy, or a little bit of a wild guy or a knucklehead, but a cheater is something that I would never, ever admit to. Admit to is not the word I want to use. It's like, that's something that I would never say that I am, because that's just not who I am.
He just fucked up. said a cheater is just something I will not ever admit to. Well, I mean, I guess something that I'll never do. Whoa! Whoa!
And
Do you feel like you're a different person than you were a couple years ago?
Of course!
Can you describe
absolutely,
how?
absolutely, I feel like I'm a different person. I think the biggest thing.
He said he feels like he's a different person. Do you guys remember right before he fought Daniel? Man, I love John Jones and I want him to be free. Some of the stuff I'm hearing, I gotta counter, man. Do you remember he said, yeah, I'm a different person. Do y'all not remember right before Daniel Cormier, he said, I'm gonna go party this time somewhere where there's no TMZ cameras? I mean, I get it, you can still party, but if this test came from dirty cocaine, where's the change? Oh, I know where it is. It's in his pocket. Hashtag free John Jones. Fuck everything he's saying. He's innocent. Even if you don't think what he's saying lets you know he's innocent, just trust me. He's innocent.
And when see kids cry, and you get to the part of being close to tears, how could you go through all these conversations and know that you're still intentionally trying to do dumb stuff? It's like the moment I had the opportunity to talk to all those kids, I healed myself in a way because I realized the platform.
Being a cheater is something that I'll never admit to.
A week before a fight, and ruin all those months of talking to all those kids, it would just be stupid. It's like, so I'm absolutely not the same person that I was 3 years ago when I got my head in a car accident. Like I said, since that car accident, it's been science that has been kicking me in the ass, if I can say that.
He just said since the car crash, it's been science kicking me in the ass. This nigga just turned this into God versus science. We know John Jones, if it's up to God, I'm the fucking God's son, chosen one, God. But science is kicking my ass. God's trying to help me up, but science is dragging me down. Oh, I shouldn't be doing a live reaction to this.
One dose, like a week before your fight, it makes no sense.
Bruh.
Probably most of you guys are here smarter than me, and it's like you guys know that this makes no freaking sense. Why would I do steroids a week before my fight? It's really hurtful. That's all it really boils down to.
Do you feel like you can still be, or do you still want to be a role model?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think there's a lot of people right now just waiting for this whole situation to play out to see. I don't know. I think somewhere along the line, the inspiration that I've kind of been associating with is just strength throughout shit. Just fucking keeping your head up high and being able to survive really bad situations.
Last question I have, what do you still hope to achieve in your sport?
Well, in this sport, there's a lot of things I really want to do. I want to get.
It's an MMA question.
And you mean like in the actual cage or what?
Yeah, I mean, what goals do you still have?
Goals that I still have. I just really want to take the asterisk away from the years and the miles and all the push-ups that I've actually put in. I've completely committed my life to a fighter, where some people can be themselves and they could be a lawyer on the side, or they could be, a dentist but still be themselves. Like my whole life is what I do for a living, and it's terrible that there's an asterisk next to my career, because I started this when I was a little boy.
That's what I'm saying 20 times, man. United. He said, so what do you want to do left in the octagon? I want to fight Brock Lesnar. I want to get my belt back. Like, nigga, that's something Ariel left. Leave that for Ariel Helwani.
Thank you. I don't have any further questions.
Mr. Ledeckis, for us.
Mr. Jones, what assurances can you give the commission that this will never happen again?
Don't you fucking hate that feeling? Hold on.
With you, it's like a really hard question to happen, because I didn't do this in the first place. And so it's like, do you believe in conspiracies? What do I have to do? Like lock myself in a closet and literally just keep me and my wife in the same room and make sure I'm not tainted by anybody or anything? It's like, so that's how I answer that question. It's like, my insurance was the like, it was a promise I made to the people and the kids of Albuquerque that I'd get my life together and I'd be more of a living example.
I'm fucking believing John Jones more and more by the minute. Even after he says cheating is something I'll never admit to. I'm believing him. Like when he just said, what am I supposed to do? Lock myself in a closet? If I drink a fucking cup of water, someone could have sprinkled steroids in it. Like, I gotta literally lock myself in a closet so I don't fucking get steroids sprinkled in my shit. It's like, fuck, man. Who's... God! But that's the feeling. Don't you hate the feeling when you feel like someone's lying, but you want to believe them, so you kind of feel like they're telling the truth, and you kind of want them to be innocent, but you kind of feel like they might not be that guy? Ah, fuck. Free John Jones. Hashtag.
Did you receive a pay-per-view money as a result of Code 85?
Yes.
Was that 7 figures or around that area or higher?
But there's still things coming in, so it's hard to say.
No further questions.
Oh, my nigga. My nigga Kenshiro Ryu said John Jones has the cocaine white polo on.
Good morning, Mr. Jones. I'd like to ask you some questions, if that's okay. I'd like to preface this with, if I ask you any questions that...
I was lagging, my bad. I said Kenshiro Ryu pointed out John Jones has the cocaine white polo for the hearing. John Jones might be the greatest troll alive. Or is it just a coincidence?
We're just trying to get to the bottom as best as we can.
I've done some pretty embarrassing things, so.
Okay, so let's start with the most obvious, the sex enhancement supplements.
Of course the fucking chick wants to ask him about the sex enhancement supplement. So, John Jones, is it true? Do you need sex enhancement? I'm telling you, I don't even want to say nothing, but this lady might want the D. She might want the D in or around her mouth.
You were given by one of your teammates, right?
I've had quite a bit of experience with Cialis and Viagra over the years, but this last thing was the first time, yeah.
So,
Oh, and it was Chinese cocaine. My guy Infamous said that's who he gets his coke from. Low-key, John Jones' coke dealer's asking him questions right now. She wants that motherfucking D. Tell me about the sex enhancement. This shit just got real weird real fucking fast.
the first half of last year, maybe put it that way. That you can remember.
Not that I know of. I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. Well, since the I'm not sure what this question. I guess since the original situation that we had with the null enhancement, you know, I was told that, you know, if you ever feel the need, then getting an actual prescription to Cialis would be the best idea, and to never ever take anything. That's
So,
not.
other than prescription, you have not had any experiences since, let's say, June
No.
of 2016, nothing over the counter, no supplements, nothing like that?
No, no, since this last
Yeah, they might be joking at this point.
negligence could get you in trouble. And, you know, originally I thought it was all about what you said. I thought it was about performance enhancers, you know what I mean? So now I know for a fact not to take anything that's not prescribed by a doctor or approved by USADA, both.
Okay. So in all of 2017, let's say last year, nothing over the counter, no supplements, nothing other than prescription.
Yes, I think so.
In terms of male sex enhancement.
Oh, yes, correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, John Jones. So a lot of my contemporaries seem to believe that you might be dirty. So I'm needing to figure out about the male sexual enhancement if I were to convince all of them of your innocence, how long would you give me the D in or around my mouth? Oh, did I say that out loud? Sorry, John Jones, back to the dick pills.
Where you pop for the tubes.
Right.
So at the time that you were tested, you also filled out the standard declaration of use form, the one where you are supposed to list any substances or supplements or medications. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Actually, every time that USADA tests you, you have to fill out one of those forms.
Yes.
Right? That time when they tested you in 2016, that was like the second time they tested you, right? Something like that.
Okay.
And every single time you fill out the form, and at the bottom it says that you declare that this is truthful and complete, right?
Yes.
And on that occasion, when you fill that out,
I don't even care what she's saying. I just have a fucking hint that this girl wants to ride the white pony and the John Jones pony. I'm talking about the cocaine sandblasting hose with John Jones in Peru. That dude, she's going like through a midlife crisis type deal in her head right now where she's like, I remember the days of being like, yo, that sounds fun to her. John Jones and a bender in Peru for the weekend, she's down all the way. Biased. This is biased. Hashtag free John Jones, man. Why the fuck you got these fucking people in here asking about these fucking cock pills? You got this Asian lady in here asking me about these cock pills. She wants the D. It's clear. She's fucking badgering the witness. Fucking free John Jones!
well, at least certainly you learned after this incident with the tadalafil that you really need to put it in.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in 2017, in July 28th, the day before your fight, UFC 214 with Mark,
Motherfucking Modelo. Brought to you by the UFC and Full-Time MMA. Fuck you, time man.
and you filled out with, I think, 7 supplements. You remember that? And you signed at the bottom, this is truthful, this is complete, with all the supplements, right?
Okay.
But actually, after you popped fortrinol, another 10 supplements were sent to the Smyrna lab.
My question is, why? She must be the dick pill expert. She has been the only one talking about the sexual male enhancement shit. Like, the other niggas was talking about the steroid case, bro. And it's like, all right, Miss Holing, it's time. So, John Jones, about this cock of yours. Like, what?
Organics,
Very healthy things that
Vegelite,
people should take.
glutamine, 10 supplements.
Anything though? Okay. I was just saying, like, I'm sure everything that you just read off are very healthy things that men who are even athletes could and should probably take.
But they're supplements that
Yes, ma'am.
you know should.
Have you heard of Miss Holing's pussy juice? I hear that one.
You just said that the last stupid thing that you did, or dumb thing that you did, I'm sorry for the word they used, was 3 years ago, and that's the hit and run, right? That was in New Mexico, 2015. It was a car accident where you left the scene. And
John Jones ain't shook. He's thinking, all of this fucking talking. I don't even like talking to chicks this much. I know what she wants. She knows what she wants. We could just get this over with, but I'm not just a fucking piece of meat. Can we get a real lawyer in here? What the fuck? Are you gonna defend me? Bro, you're my fucking lawyer. You see she's badgering the witness, asking me about my cock 20 different times and the dick pills. Bro, we know what she... Come on, bro. Objection! Where the fuck is the objection? Free John Jones.
your probation, there were conditions, like if you got citations or if you did something wrong, you had to report. I mean, there were lots of conditions, correct?
Okay.
While you were on probation, you were actually cited like 5 times, including for drag racing, were you not?
It was all the same scenario, and what I learned that day is that if you rev your engine at a red light, the moment that the light turns green, you're automatically legally drag racing. So he cited me for drag racing, but not speeding. He gave me one for having a vanity over my license plate and a whole bunch of
That's
crazy
right.
things.
You had,
Then that guy came out,
you had 5 citations that you actually failed to report.
and the
right?
one sitting. And
Right.
for revving my engine, he ended up giving me 5 citations.
Okay, but you did not report that.
All right, so this chick is fucking with him. We can take this back to kindergarten. You remember bro? What do you? Where the all the way back, bro? Whenever somebody wants the cack, okay, maybe they didn't in kindergarten, but you get the point. They fuck with you. You pick on the people that you fucking like. That's what's going on here. She's clearly just fucking picking on this guy, John Jones. He's explaining, yo, the fucking cop gave me a citation for drag racing and I didn't even move. The nigga was fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Free John Jones.
In connection with the testing for this event in 2017.
There was a lag spike. Y'all probably didn't catch that. But what I'm saying is she's on his case. Way back in the day, you learn whenever somebody likes you, whenever somebody's interested in you, they keep fucking with you. They keep fucking with you and trolling you. She's trolling him. He just explained, I'm not a fucking drag racer. I'm not fucking Speedy McDrag Racer. No. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking revving my engine because I got a badass car to fuck you time at. I didn't even take off and the nigga was fucking with me. He wanted an autograph like you want the cack and now they're fucking with the fucking GOAT. Hashtag free John Jones.
Could give you is something like 4 years with another additional period for
Seismic Shock said Jones not fooling anybody with the innocent voice. He's starting to fool me, bro.
including aggravating circumstances like things like that, correct?
Yes.
You just told us that
I'm not John Jones' #1 fan. I just know when somebody's fucking with somebody. And I also know when somebody wants the cack.
incident with the sex enhancement supplement or medication, they said you were negligent, but you were not a cheater, right?
That's right.
Actually, they said that your review of fault was actually reckless. Do you remember that?
It was reckless. In this male enhancement thing,
Yes.
if that's what it says, reckless and negligent.
And they do it at a very high degree of fault because, in fact, he did not seem to care about the teammate where he got the tablet, but only what it did for him in terms of increasing his sexual pleasure. Do you remember this?
I'm sorry, can you tell me what paragraph I'm trying to
It
follow
would
along?
be at
Hey, y'all see, I see what's going on. You see Miss Holing. This is Holing's daughter in the background. She's trying to train her to be an expert. You know how when you go to the doctor and they're like, do you mind if we bring in this doctor in training in so he can learn some things? These motherfuckers is back here learning. Look, Holing too. This is Holing Jr. No disrespect.
No point did I ever meet anyone with USADA.
Oh shit, Malky and shit. Ain't that John Jones' manager? Hashtag free John Jones.
I didn't know how great of an agency USADA was. I know that I've been an athlete my whole life and that I've taken male enhancement pills several times throughout my life. And I know that I've never failed a drug test for anything illegal. One of my favorite quotes by Dan Gable is, when I know a man is thick, I know that I can beat him because he doesn't have the work ethic that it takes to be at a certain point. And so, throughout my whole entire MMA career, I've always been an advocate, like going out of my way to talk about being totally against male enhancement. I'm obviously not against that. Being totally against performance-enhancing drugs. Totally against it. I've probably spoke about it more than any other champion in UFC history. Being totally...
Fuck out of here, John Jones!
To get back to the male enhancement stuff, I had never met anybody from USADA. I never knew that this could even be possible, like an estrogen blocker through a male enhancement pill. So when I took the pill without asking too many questions, like I said, I had never failed a drug test before, ever. And I know I've never done anything questionable before, when it comes to performance enhancing and stuff like that. So I took it, and I thank God that the people said that all science shows that this kid was not trying to do anything outside of having a good time with his wife. So it's like...
Okay, Mr. Jones, let me ask you. In 2000,
That nigga John Jones is busting out the seams, bro. He's about to rip the arms on this shirt. This nigga showed up to his doping hearing jacked to the gills in the cocaine white polo. If he's not the greatest troll of all time, if that's not intentional, if that's...
as part of this RTP, you were required to complete online educational classes, right?
I guess so. I'm going to be honest with you, I never did that.
Seriously, because in 2015, you certified that you did. In 2016, you certified that you did. So now you're saying that you actually didn't?
Correct.
What up, all you fucking MMA trolls? Fucking MMA trolls in the building. Blocked.
Okay, so you never did any of these tutorials.
No.
So when you certified that you understood the tutorials, that you completed the tutorials, you lied.
No, I didn't lie. What I have been doing throughout my whole career is just having my management team go over contracts for me and, you know, approve of it themselves, and I had them sign things on my behalf several times throughout my career.
Well, you knew that you were supposed to do these anti-doping tutorials.
Yes, ma'am,
But
absolutely.
you didn't do it. Now you're saying you didn't do it.
Ma'am, to be 1,000% honest with you, my management team and I, we know that we've never come close to even considering any type of cheating options, so we never thought that them signing my signature would be an issue, because it's just not in my heart to cheat.
I understand that, but I'm asking you about this
Question?
report.
Yes, ma'am, I did not sign it myself.
You do understand, though, that these educational tutorials are supposed to teach you about personal responsibility in taking anything, not just...
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live chat. It's Full-Time MMA. If you're new here, man, John Jones is getting badgered by some chick that wants the cack. If you're here, make sure you hit that like button. Hit subscribe while you're here. Fuck you, Time Matt. And fuck the MMA trolls that are in the comments talking shit. Fuck you, Time Matt, boy. Hashtag free John Jones.
On December 7th, 2017, they asked you a total of 4 questions, right?
I thought, if that's what it says, you're correct, yes, ma'am.
And before you were asked those 4 questions, you were told ahead of time the subject of the 4 questions.
No, not really,
So
no.
when the report says that you were told the subject, the report is not wrong.
I was pretty much...
Bada bing, bada boom, clipping you niggas up as soon as you step in. Real quick, bada bing, bada boom. If they're talking, just talking trash. You can let them, you know what I'm saying? I would just time them out. If they get too crazy, you can block them. But you ain't just got to block all these niggas. Just time them out, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy it.
Get a reading. They actually asked me a lot more than 4 questions. And if only 4 are showing up, I guess that's the 4 questions that they actually cared about. But they asked me, it took well over an hour to complete the process. There was a lot of questions. They asked about my personal life, about stealing, about all types of stuff, to establish that the tests do in fact work. Like questions like, are you 30 years old? Are you African American? Are you this? Are you that? Like very basic questions. It's just to establish if it actually works. And then once they establish that it works, they ask for several questions. Some being about drugs, some being about street drugs, all types of questions. So there are way more than 4 questions. Yeah.
So when the report actually says that they discussed what they were going to ask you before they asked you, that's not actually true? Or is it true? Or do you remember?
I'm sorry, where are we reading from?
I don't know if you have.
I have it in
Must
front
have
of
the
me.
report because you put it in the
Yeah, it's
evidence.
Exhibit Q.
So pre-interview, and then the interview, and then the actual, the 4 questions that they list.
Right, yeah, I'm just looking, because in the interview phase, it says, the substances
Sitting at about
were discussed
30%.
during the pre-testing
Everybody knows what I'm
examinations
capable of. That was 30% right there, and I still dominated.
so that he would
That's
know.
what I'm asking.
Right.
So they actually told you there, and then if you look at the relevant questions, there were 4 questions.
I told you guys this moment was coming. I've got to say one thing. if I find out that somebody sent you trolls here, and I think you guys know what I'm talking about, it's on and popping. If you're doing it on your own free will, continue. But if I find out somebody, hey, it's beef, nigga. It's beef. Just let me know if you want the fucking beef.
To me, I've never been through any of that. It was all
Just let me fucking know.
me to get true, whether it's true or false.
And by the way, 20 times Man United said thanks for making me a mod. Free John Jones, Fook the Trolls. You're welcome, dog. Thanks for the £2. That was just because you're day one hitter, man. I was gonna do that once I realized your name anyway. I was just slacking on my motherfucking pimping.
In connection with,
I'll tell you exactly who sent. I'm not gonna tell you who. I'm gonna wait until I hear that my name mentioned. But it's another YouTube channel. Some MMA trolls.
in connection with your previous, with the accident.
But I do have to say, to all of you MMA trolls in here, make sure you hit that thumbs up button while you're here. I appreciate you checking out the channel. Look forward to seeing you more often. You're fucking slacking. How you over here trolling and you ain't even hit thumbs down? What the fuck type of troll you call yourself? Nigga, hit thumbs up if you ain't gonna hit thumbs down, bitch boy.
I don't, but I know I have to get by.
Does $50,000 sound about right? I mean, $25,000, I'm sorry, sound about right?
I think it was 50.
Was it 50?
25.
I thought it was 50.
2000.
Jake Johnson, you said you'll beat my ass. You want to fight? Stick your head up my butt and fight for air. Back to this motherfucking court hearing, Nick.
I would imagine everything you have is factual, so I'll say yes.
Are there any other fines from
Without being strict. $25,000. Just legal fees that I have to go through and stuff like that.
The two, 14 and 15.
All right. You're out of here for good. This guy said MMA fast topics. Yeah, you're out of here for good.
It was
you wrap that one around like a utility pole?
that goes into the DWI that I got a long time ago. Like I said, super young back then.
Yeah, y'all ain't got to hide those so quick. Y'all ain't got to hide the messages. But we're going to get back to this hearing. If y'all want to pay attention to the fuckery, check out the group chat.
It was a payment for an agreement we made.
That was in 2010. The accident?
Yes, ma'am.
Come back. Before we get to the question down on this end,
Excuse me?
you have a question for Mr. Jones?
No, my question, I don't want to be, I'm John Frierson, and I've been on the commission about 10 years.
Finally, we're done asking about dick pills. I guarantee you this nigga don't get on here. All right, so John Jones, more about the dick pills.
I'm not a Stephen A. Smith, and maybe some of you guys don't know who he is, but he's a reporter, and
Why the fuck are you name dropping Stephen A. Smith, dog?
I bring my hearing aid, so I can't hear him anyway. And the commission,
This nigga gets on the mic joking, talking about fucking Stephen A. at a John Jones hearing?
I read this thing backwards, period. And I want to say this, that I understand how good you are, good fighter, and all that, but it seems to me, young people, like I was young once.
Like I was young once. Dude, get this fucking nigga off the mic, bro. I'm muting this boy. Fuck out of here, dog. I don't hear nothing. Back in my day, John Jones, I could have been the best fighter on earth, but I decided to fucking listen to Stephen A. Smith. Fuck out of here, old nigga. Nobody want to hear you, old nigga. God damn. Put the fucking camera back on Jones. Old nigga, come on. This is that old shit, bro. Nobody want to fuck with this old. Back in my day, I used to watch Stephen A. Smith. He used to debate with Skip Bayless. You guys know who Skip Bayless is? Skip Bayless used to be on First Take back with Stephen A. Yeah. Fuck out of here, old nigga. Nobody wanna. I'm not fucking unmuting this joint until he's off the motherfucking screen. Don't nobody want to hear this shit. He's probably telling us about how in 1967 they sicked the motherfucking dogs on him. Bro, this is 2018, young nigga. We're trying to hear about John Jones' results. We don't want to hear about you, Stephen A. Smith, or motherfucking Nelson Mandela. What the fuck's really going on, big full-time in the motherfucking building? Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, put the mic on John Jones! God, I'd rather hear homegirl asking about the motherfucking cock pills. Watch. I'm gonna unmute this and watch. He's talking about himself.
And you should be fined, whatever this is, because somebody come behind you who makes 10
like me
and gets fined by this commission or anybody else for 1,000. That's a lot of money. But when you make a lot of money, you should be expected to stand up, bite the bullet, and say, "Yeah, I was wrong." And that's how my opinion of it. And you heard me when I'm bringing up about Stephen A. Smith and about this and that and the other. I've been in this thing a long time, not just in boxing, but in the political world and everything else. And the point is, when you're wrong, you're wrong. And you should take the consequences. It's fine to get attorneys, and I love attorneys. Some people think I don't, but I do. They're all right. But they're going to look out for you, but they're also looking out for you.
This is one of them old niggas you don't want to go to their house because they talk too fucking much, bro. Ask the question. Ask the question, old nigga.
Chairman, but I have to say what I feel.
One response to your statement, Mr. President, he's asking if he can respond.
Yes, you can.
Sir, I feel. Yes, sir.
I didn't bring my hearing aids this morning.
I'm on you.
I didn't bring my hearing aid.
I sit here before you and I tell you that I have 1,000% in every situation that I've ever done paid for the dumb things that I've done. And I often handle it with grace, and I try not to show how much it has affected me, the consequences of my actions, but I've always had a consequence for my actions. Oftentimes people think, oh, John, you're a celebrity, so you get breaks, and you get this some type of weird favoritism. But if you actually have paid attention closely to everything that I've ever done, in almost zero circumstances have I got any type of leniency. Any type of leniency. So I've always been more than willing to step up as a father, as a man, to the wrong things that I've done. And that's why I'm here today, to step up to the wrong things that I've done. And honestly, I put it on everything that is dear to me, everything that is dear to my soul, that I did not do steroids. And in this situation, I swear to my Heavenly Father that I'm not wrong. So when you say you're wrong, I 100% agree. I've always handled my punishments head on. And in this situation, I am not wrong. I swear to anything. I swear to everything that's dear to me, which is my Heavenly Father.
Thank you very much for the subscription, good sir. Almost unfair.
No. Vice Chair?
I think maybe two questions. Do you have an opinion on the prevalence of the use of steroids in your sport?
What do you, like how big it is? feel like I know scenarios of people who's done steroids, but they're very public cases where, you know, if you're a fellow UFC fighter, everyone knows the guys who have been guilty of doing steroids. But to talk about
Everyone knows the guys who have hid under an octagon for 3 hours waiting for USADA to leave.
in UFC history, and if someone willing to do a report on it, I can guarantee you no one has been more of an advocate against being against performance-enhancing drugs. So if you are doing steroids, I wouldn't be the guy to talk to about it. I'm known, my reputation is known, especially on my team, as the guy who's working the hardest. And if your image is the guy who's a hard worker, and if you're a steroid coward, I'll call you, I'm not the guy to talk to about doing steroids.
Okay, do you agree that it's important that we do all we can to stop the use of steroids?
Absolutely, ma'am. Absolutely. And that's like me being here. I'm not sitting here saying that USADA's lying on me. And what I am saying is that I'm in a really crappy situation because I'm faced with the fact that I started wrestling when I was about 11 years old, and it's led me to college, and it led me to state champions in high school, and all types of state championships throughout high school, and national championships in college, and become the youngest UFC champion in sports history, and now steroids out of nowhere. Like, don't you guys think achieving all those things, if I was a steroid guy through all these great achievements, I would have been caught a long time ago. It's like I understand that you guys have to clean up the sport, but I think it'd be super important to throw people and lock them away, throw the keys away to people who are caught with situations that are undisputable. Like this, and in my situation, it's like, why did he do steroids 1 week before his fight? This kid's been winning since day one. Why would he do steroids? So if you guys are gonna clean up the sport, clean it in situations, and I'm not telling you guys what to do, obviously you guys are in charge and this is really out of my hands. But clean it in situations where you're just like, dude, this kid is so guilty. It's like my situation is like, dude, you hit someone with your car, paid damn near $1 million in a lawsuit, and it's like I'm getting judged for all the stupid shit I've done a long time ago. In this scenario, if we were to ignore all the dumb things that I've done in the past, it's just like, it almost makes me feel like, dude, if you have a troubled past, you have no rights for no matter what evidence you come up with or can't come up with. It's just, you're just guilty.
Okay, thank you, that's a good answer. I'd like to clarify when Commissioner Shinarkidas was asking you, is it your testimony today that when you took the tutorials by WADA about what was improper or what could get you in trouble in the testing in September 2015, October 2015, December 2015, that you do not recall doing those tutorials, or that you affirmatively did not take them?
I didn't take them.
Okay, and did you state that your signature was forged by the management on those?
Yes.
Last question. You said you were working hard to change you have been working hard to change your image. Can you give more examples? You mentioned speaking to the kids at the school.
Well, yeah, I definitely spoke to a lot of kids at the schools, and situations where it was just so life-changing and so amazing to me. Literally having kids talk to me about molestation and just all types of stuff that was none of my business, but at that moment I got to recognize my platform, and that especially kids of Albuquerque needs a positive thing. You know, a lot of the fighters that's come out of Albuquerque have, I don't know, some of them didn't really give kids that much to, especially the biggest names in boxing, and I don't want to mention anyone to be disrespectful. I just want to be a champion in Albuquerque for the kids of Albuquerque that no one's ever seen. I know that my life is super important to these people. My survival is super important to not only kids in Albuquerque, but to a lot of my fans.
Can you give specific examples of things you've been doing to work on your image and to show that you're a different person than when you were younger?
Really just changing up my life choices. changing up the people that I'm surrounded by, changing up the people that I surround myself, and just making a conscious effort to just be a better dude.
Can you give me some examples?
Well, I've lost a lot of friends, and I think that was the biggest thing. Like, you know, Michael Jackson always says you got to look at the man in the mirror, right? And start with yourself before you can really make an impact on others. And I think the biggest thing that I've done to change is just to work on myself and to not quit through all this stuff, and just work on being a better dude.
Okay, but give me some examples. These are generalisms. This might help you out.
Okay. Examples of things I've done to just
To better yourself.
to better myself. Man, it's hard to explain because, I mean, outside of doing drunk mistakes, I don't really look at myself as being this evil guy that's walking around hurting innocent people. And I've just matured a lot. And unfortunately, I haven't had the opportunity to really show it because of my inactivity. But I think I represent a positive message, and that's something that I'm still continuing. And like I said, I guess the biggest thing that I've done to better myself is mainly in my personal life, because you know, there's not really much that people could say about me in the ring. It's been doing stupid stuff like drinking and driving, something I haven't done. I hired a full-time like a driver, and to make sure that in the vehicle accidents like a hit and run or a DWI could never happen again. Outside of my 2 driving incidents, I mean, there's really nothing that anyone could point at to just say, you know, this kid is a terrible human being.
You can't tell me this big ass nigga back here, Malky, John Jones' manager, ain't fucking strolling through some baddies on Instagram. That nigga swiping right or swiping left on Tinder right now on his phone, motherfucking straight, checking out some titties and ass. I need a screenshot.
And say, John, you're just a disgusting human being. Have I done some stupid stuff with alcohol? Being a 20-year-old drunk idiot? Yeah. And I guess the biggest thing I always knew I had to do was just control my personal life. And so, like I said, you know, losing a lot of friends who I knew could lead me down the wrong path, that was a huge step. And just limiting any possibility of me doing something stupid behind the wheel ever again, by knowing that if I decide to go out with any guy friends, that I would never be the guy who's drinking and driving again. I realized how irresponsible and stupid that was, and how much money it's cost me, and how much respect I've lost through it all.
Thank you.
Okay.
There are no more questions?
I have one question, yeah. You have a follow-up? Because I want to, go ahead, please make your...
The community service that you did with the children, it was October 2015, right around there, right?
So,
So I hope you will see, recognize, and acknowledge that we give you as much time as perhaps you were able to repeat yourself again and again, answering questions to make your case. Do you feel like you have made your case, John?
John?
Yes, sir.
Could I just add,
Sure,
before you shut it down, I sort of feel like I'm stuck between being on a parole board or on one of those panels for the primetime television shows where you judge somebody playing a ukulele.
You cannot tell me this motherfucker don't all in the off season be Santa Claus at the mall. Tell me that nigga ain't Santa Claus low key.
Things in your life, and you know, you just sit here and say, well, there's been a pattern in your life that you pledge to correct and reverse. But I sit here and say that I hear good things from you. That if we vote against you, in effect, we will pretty much set you adrift in terms of your career and whatever impact that may have on your future. On the other hand, it is Advent, and I think we all try a chance to continue and have an opportunity for a better life. This is it's a very difficult place to be, and I don't think we as a commission encounter these circumstances with regularity, and I'm quite thankful that's the case. But my inclination is, after going through this, I hope what you're telling us is true.
Yes, sir. And just last thing, like I said, that hit and run car accident was 3 years ago, and I promise you guys, I have really tried to like just get it all back.
You still drink alcohol?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's my turn. Anybody? Done? Thank you. Yeah, we're going to get into Mr. Foster and discuss with him his recommendation in a second. But you were asked again and again here about making changes based on the things that keep happening to you. I haven't heard any real changes. You still drink alcohol, still admitting that you're doing things that are very questionable. And I think you must realize that you have judgment issues. Do you? Because let me tell you something, sir. You said you might not be as smart as other people. I don't agree with that. You seem to be very intelligent.
This nigga ain't fucking around. I like this guy. I'm not gonna lie. The dude that just said, "Hey, John Jones, I hear you, but I haven't heard any change. You're still drinking alcohol. You're probably still snorting cocaine. You came in here jacked to the T in the motherfucking cocaine white polo, nigga."
Actually, I have considered that several times. No, I'm joking. I think.
Why are you joking? He just came at you with some serious shit. He just came at you and said, "Nigga, you gotta change." And you're talking about, no, I'm joking. John Jones, I want you free.
A lot of the necessary steps to check myself. Like I said, to take a mental enhancement pill is. I got you.
Hang in there with me. Sorry. I don't mean to be cutting you off, but I want to keep going over this thing around. There are judgment issues, things that you could consider, perhaps should consider. That's really up to you. But we are put in a position here to make a decision, which is to either support or change our executive officer, who, if you haven't figured out by now, is the last place he wants to be. Former MMA fighter. Okay? Last place he wants to be, having to make these recommendations. That I can assure you and anyone else who is wondering about that. And again, we'll get to him in a second, Mr. Foster. Mr. Jones, you keep talking about how you're older.
I fucking like this guy. He's not biased.
Okay, so I'm not going to give you that one. It's not our...
He's not being a yes man.
I disagree with my friend, respected friend, if I understood him correctly, Commissioner Souter. We're not here to end your career. We're to make a decision based on a recommendation, a decision that you put us in. You put us in the situation. You understand that, correct? Yes or no? I mean,
yes.
Test positive.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
You also took and were paid the money, a lot of money, for that fight that was declared no contest, correct?
Stop betraying your own race. Get the fuck out of here. Literally, both of these niggas are exactly my race. He's white, he's black. I'm in the middle. Both of these niggas are my race. I'm not trading on shit. I'm half white, half black. A white guy's talking to a black guy. Fuck out of here, nigga. You ain't even black or white. Fuck up, nigga.
Intent or non-intent doesn't matter. The danger to his or her opponent in the outcome.
Absolutely.
So you can see what the effects of a dope athlete or testing positive athlete has in the outcome. Because this has been all about you, hasn't it, this year?
Yes, sir.
See, but for us, it's not all about you. It's about your opponents and all the other athletes out there. We haven't talked about that at all tonight. I'm not.
John Jones looked like he might shed a tear.
The impact this has on the actions that you've taken on your opponents.
Could I answer that without saying yes?
That's a question.
Yes, sir. If I was sitting here knowing in my heart that I have been doing steroids or I ever did steroids, I I would feel some weird guilt. I absolutely understand what steroids could do to someone else, or do to your own health, and that's why I've sworn up and down and done meetings that I didn't have to do, and done polygraphs and all this type of stuff to tell you that I, of all people, absolutely understand what performance-enhancing drugs could do to someone. That's why I'm trying to swear with all sincerity that I would never do that.
Not just to you, but to your opponents and to your sport.
But to your legacy and to, yeah, absolutely.
That's back to you, Mr. Jones, to your opponents and to your sport.
Yes, sir.
To MMA, the world of MMA.
That's why I would never do it.
Okay.
I hate the fact that Lance Armstrong is associated with steroids. You know what that does to cycling? I hate that Barry Bonds is associated with steroids. Do you know what that does to boxing? I understand that I'm kind of...
I hate that John Jones and Anderson Silva are associated with steroids. Do you know what that does to mixed martial arts?
You know, some of the old greats, the Willie Peps and the Jack Johnsons and all this stuff. I understand how important...
I do understand you are smart.
Yes, I do understand, and that's why I would not disrespect myself in MMA at its birth state by being a cheater.
But you're making my point for me if you understand the situation that we're in here.
Fuck.
You have to understand.
I'm so fucking torn.
But it really does put us in that position. You realize that we're the state of California, a regulatory agency, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I just want to make sure that. Okay. Mr. Walker, can we talk to gentlemen about the recommendation on the next substance?
Absolutely. Andy, what is your recommendation? Mr. Jones?
And I would hope to cover,
I can't hear you.
I would hope to cover Mr. Foster's position in the closing argument. If we could go into closing.
That's all.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard me 20 times. I think it lagged. That's why I said I hate that John Jones and Anderson Silva are associated with steroids. You know what that does to MMA?
Everybody work this out, please. Where do we do this?
Anderson Silva done not only worked his way into the steroid conversation, now this nigga's in the cross-dressing conversation. He's in both of them. What the fuck?
Commissioner, so let me preface my recommendation a little bit. Okay? I have a personal view and I have my professional view. Okay?
I don't want to hear either one of his views, to be honest. That nigga looks like if anybody might be racist in the room, it might be that guy. It might be.
We've heard from scientists and all this stuff. I'm looking at common sense. This makes no sense.
This is the only nigga that went to fucking Chick-fil-A instead of Starbucks, mind you. Everybody else got Starbucks. This nigga got some off-brand Slurpee cup. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Having said that, here we are. We're sitting here. There's nothing I can do about that. We're sitting here. My recommendation is $2,500 for 303, $2,500 for discredit to mixed martial arts, and $200,000. That's 40% of the purse.
200,000 black people rob people every fucking year, and you're trying to tell me we shouldn't put them all in the dirt? I'm just fucking around. That's what he sounds like.
And said, look, this 40% thing should be reserved for the most severe offenses, the most, and I agree with that. I agree with that. Mr. Jones has been in front of USADA once. He's with us here. But we're not talking about what he's done in the past. We're talking about 40%. And I had to ask myself when I was coming up with this, look, you made $500,000 from the bout. That's good. That's on the bout agreement. Okay. Mr. Jones also made a considerable amount of money from the pay-per-view sales that surrounded this fight. And I don't believe he would be able to do that without that state license. Okay. That's why I came up with that. So, you know.
I don't even want a nigga with the accent that country at my hearing. There's no way you got an accent like that and you're fair toward other skinned people.
Okay. But I do believe he should sit out for a while. Okay. He's already sit out a good while. I guarantee you.
I think he should sit down for a while. Maybe his whole life. I mean, for one, he's got the skin of a nigger. I'm just playing. I'm just saying. That's what I'm seeing coming from there. I just feel like he's biased. I just feel like he's biased.
That's what I'm recommending to you guys. I don't think Mr. Jones gets to be a professional mixed martial artist right now. That's what I believe.
I believe John Jones is dirty. I believe he's a cheater, and I also believe he steals. I believe, hell, he probably stole the Starbucks on the way to the court.
Inclined to support Mr. Jones's application to return to this commission and get his license back. That's where we're at, and that's my recommendation, sir.
There's my recommendation. Now I'm going to get back to my big gulp.
I'll keep this short because I know we're
Seismic Shock said he's sure to say, put him in the hot box, boss.
I did want to address just briefly on the questions about the doping control form and the supplements that were tested, just to make sure that we're all clear.
If I was John Jones's lawyer, I'd say, well, Your Honor, clearly that guy's a fucking racist, but...
Our Exhibit E, which is the September 12th letter from me to USADA.
This is not a closing argument. I've already asked you if you felt like you made the case, and you guys said yes.
I mean, I think as part of the closing, I would be entitled to comment on...
Steve Menard said MMA Full Times doesn't like...
I'll start with the license revocation. I think that our position on that is, as we stated in the brief, I mean, frankly, if the license is going to be revoked and John Jones can come back and reapply, that's fine. That's fine. So it makes that part easy, I guess. I mean, there are some issues as to when he can come back. My reading of the regulations is, as you see in the brief, is that he could, in theory, come back as early as August, but would he do that if he were suspended by USADA? It seems like it wouldn't make much sense to do that. But we're fine with that recommendation. On the fine, I mean, this is a tough point, and I do appreciate Mr. Foster thinking about it closely. I think that...
So it says I'm streaming on YouTube. It looks like I'm live, but on my broadcaster it looks like we're dead. So I don't know. It's just a lag spike. But either way, it's cool. We're back, I think.
I mean, we haven't raised any issues with that. The 40% fine, if you look at the regs at section 18843B of the Business and Professions Code, it says that you can assess a fine of up to 40% of the total purse for a violation related to use of prohibited substances. And so the question is, what does that mean? Is the related to use of prohibited substances mean that the factors that you should be taking into account in assessing the fine are this positive test, or that you should also be taking into account all these other things we've been talking about, the DUI and the hit and run, the things that he's been punished for. And our position, I think, is clear, is that you shouldn't. And that you have discretion. It says up to 40%. And our position is that that should be reserved for cases where the use of the prohibited substance part.
By the way, full-time family, hit that thumbs up button real time, just like I had to tell the trolls to hit thumbs down because their fucking daddy didn't tell them. Make sure you guys hit thumbs up on these bitch-ass niggas.
Walker,
That's correct. To sustain the fines, the suspension, and the revocation, based on the recommendation.
Commissioners, do we have a motion?
I so moved.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a second.
I said, oh, you did.
You have a second, I'm sorry.
I think y'all heard me.
So here.
I know the lag's going, being a little stupid right now, so if y'all didn't hear me, make sure you hit thumbs up. Thank you very much, full-time family. And it just went red again. But either way, man, I'm about to fucking unmute this shit. But hit thumbs up if you can fucking hear me. If not, hey.
How do you say? Can we?
I'll just make mine. I think I'm done with it.
Hi, my name is Giovanni. I'm a fan of mixed martial arts, and no one paid me to be here or anything like that. My thoughts on everything that I've heard.
Did he say he's a fan of mixed martial arts? What the fuck? Where did Giovanni come from?
Punished through monetary means. I feel that this is a punishment that's that could be pertaining to someone if they make a mistake by accident or something like that. And I feel that it would give the opportunity of a fighter to correct said mistakes. So I feel if you guys make any decision, it should be a monetary punishment and not necessarily a revocation of license. That's just my...
Can fans Skype in, nigga? Get me on the phone!
correct assessment on what's being said and what's going on.
Thank you very much. Anyone else like to comment? Okay? Yes, sir.
Is this motherfucking court case open to fans?
What the recommendation was, I heard that, and I would like to hear what the second is.
We have a motion.
What is,
We have a motion.
spell it out, because I'd like to hear it.
Okay, so we have a motion.
Before I vote.
We have a motion and a second to take a vote on Mr. Foster's recommendation of revocation and the 40% fine plus the two $2,500 fines, correct?
Yes, is that it? Okay.
So it's time to vote.
With the idea that,
Stephen A. Smith with the idea that, shut up, old nigga. It's time for a vote.
Yes.
in plain English, I like plain English. This is fine for all of you attorneys out there and all that, but I like plain English.
Yes, sir.
I'm a Harlem boy that only knows plain English, not all of you.
Don't let him fool you. He's the smartest guy in here. Okay. Yes. Want to discuss more? Okay. You have a second to vote, or you can discuss more? You're welcome to.
It's on the floor, unless you move forward, now it's time to discuss it. Because I think the other option is possible suspension, right? So we can revoke, we can suspend. Those are the two options, or we can do nothing. So, in my estimation, the reason for the revocation would be this. If we were to suspend, we could actually suspend for longer. The revocation would be for a year, according to our statutory scheme, correct? If we were to suspend, we could suspend for longer. But in my opinion, the problem is, Mr. Jones has been suspended before. And under a suspension, he gets his license back automatically at the end of the suspension. With a revocation, there's actually a condition that he comes back to our commission and he show us evidence of rehabilitation, which he hasn't had to do before. So while the time might be shorter, we can say no for whatever period of time, that year, the next year, or whenever he applies. And I do think that the chairman is correct. Perhaps there is a team around him, perhaps the people around him, I don't know, who are enabling Mr. Jones in...
All right, we know she wants the cock. El Chapo. Nigga with the capital L. Get it? El Chapo?
And on to have people sign for him declarations that he took online classes that he should be taking himself. And it isn't just the intentional or not intentional, because under our system, it doesn't matter. It is a strict liability. It's in your system. It's in your system. And the reason is because you have to take personal responsibility. That's the reason. So I think it would be important for Mr. Jones to come and show evidence that he is doing something to show personal responsibility. And also, just maybe strategically, although USADA's letter says 4 to 6 years, well, certainly I believe they're going to give him more than one. I think maybe somewhere between 18 months and 2 years. That's just what I believe. be wrong. I've been wrong before, although I think children are never wrong, but whatever. So if that's the case, I don't believe he won't come back for us while the suspension is going on. But even if he does, we have the ability to say no. So,
I think we seem to be going back over the same stuff. Anybody else? I'm calling for the vote. Mr. Foster?
Chairman Carvelli.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Lehman.
Aye.
Commissioner Fryerson.
Aye.
Commissioner Senior Quidez.
aye.
Commissioner Sauer.
Aye.
Commissioner Dr. Williams.
Aye.
6-0, sir. Recommendation passed.
Mr. Jones, I want to see you fighting as soon as possible. I hope you believe me, because I mean that.
I do believe.
I hope you're listening to some of the other things that I said to you and the other commissioners. Think about the people around you, some of the things that you're still doing. You're a unique, outstanding individual and athlete. I want to see you back in the cage as soon as possible. Come back to us,
Great.
okay?
One more thing, Mr. Jones, you heard me talking about, I've been ill for a long time, so I'm home, I'm listening to people on TV. I really want you to look up who I was talking about, Stephen A. Smith.
I don't know who he is.
I don't know if you know about him or whatever happened.
This nigga, bro. The shameless Stephen A. Smith plug. I can't believe this old nigga went back to Stephen A. Smith. He said, I don't know, you ever heard about him, Stephen A. Smith? Hold on, John, before you go, make sure you check out Stephen A. Smith. He's only... Hey, John, before you get out of here, I just wanted to let you know, Stephen A. Smith's on every morning fucking 9 to 11. Fuck out of here, old nigga. Who cares if John Jones is Smith? As long as who cares if John Jones is innocent? As long as you know about Stephen A. Smith.
Hey, Amelia, is this basket closed? Is this basket dirty clothes? Okay, honey, you can't pull stuff out of this basket and put it back in there and use it as erasers for your child, okay? Okay, I understand that, honey, but these clothes are clean.
Free John Jones, motherfuckers. That's what happened. No, the conclusion sounded like they were telling him, listen, we were telling you, you got to get the fuck rid of these people around you, bro. Even if we make you innocent today, you got to get rid of these motherfuckers that are co-signing the cocaine and the hookers. You got to be a good John Jones. See, yeah, their live videos interrupted. I don't know if that's my shit or their shit. Yeah, it's their shit. But Given Your Name said, "Holy fuck, I didn't know you were streaming this." I didn't either, bro. It was just on when I started streaming. Tez Pitch said, "Do you think he's gonna get cleared?" I do think he'll be back sooner than we think. Given Your Name said he's fucked, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. It seemed like a lot of people. I don't want to say they were working to clear John Jones. There was that one guy that was really on John Jones's head, but it really seemed like the moral of the story is, all right, John Jones, if you get one more chance, you got to get rid of these yes men around you. You got a second chance. You already got a second chance, brother. And now we're working on your third chance because you fucked up. So if we do give you this third chance, get the fuck rid of the yes men. Get rid of the fucking hookers that are giving you the laced cocaine. Get rid of the turbinahol and fucking treat this like it's your last chance. So yes, I do believe John Jones will be back sooner than you think. I don't know exactly what time. That's clearly not official. But, I mean, fucking free John Jones. That's all I'm saying. But with that being said, I think I can get that off the screen. Should we play this one more time, actually? Just for the haters? Where you at? Where you at? Yeah, this is what we're going to do for the haters. Man, I promise I've been getting sick of this motherfucker crackhead, dick pill ass looking boy. I'm about to have to serve him up. Hey, give me a number 3. Large size. Extra fries. John Jones in love with the cocoa. He shoot that shit right through his nose. Then he sandblast all the hoes. John Jones in love with the cocoa. John Jones is a bitch. John Jones got limp dicks. Or is it just them steroids, ho? Anywhere you see some coke, you see John Jones. Look, there he go. There he is, ho. Gus some beast, you fucking crackhead. Had you in the hospital, snapping pics, looking half dead. And that first fight was a fluke. Oh shit, I ate too much. I think I'm about to puke. Daniel Cormier loves ho-hos, cake, chicken, Snickers, Reese's bars, and them Rolos. Yeah. This fat bitch can't get no hoes, cause he done stretched out all his old clothes. Yeah. I'm about to come take Fatty's belt at the press conference, looking at me like I'm a patty melt. So somehow I hope you make the weight. I ain't going for that shit that you pulled off at Towel Gate. Who wrote that? Who was that? Somebody was fucking busting. I'm not gonna lie. Why would I sit here and lie? No, I'm just fucking around, man. But I'm pretty sure that's all we got here, man. I'm pretty sure that's all. Check out the chat for a second, and then I might come back, man. The lag's cool for now. But first of all, I'm just going to see what the Full Time's family talking about, man. Take this off the screen for a second. What's going on, Full Time family? What the fuck is going on in the building? What do y'all think about that John Jones hearing? I mean, the hearing, honestly, it's going to tell you, yeah, what you expected. John Jones is probably, he's reckless. That's the fucking moral of the story. John Jones was reckless. After your first test, after your first failed test, you're supposed to, everything that comes in your body, fucking A1, 100%. I know this is clean. I know this is USADA approved. So if you've already failed by USADA once, it's probably not time to start fucking taking Chinese cocaine. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to keep doing coke, you better make sure your plug's got the pure. You know what I'm saying? You don't want some shit that's cut with turbinol when you're a professional fighter. What the fuck? So with that being said, man, I'm going to shut this stream down. Thank y'all for coming through and checking this out. I'm going to do a separate video, just on the results. Let you guys know everything that it means. So with that being said, thanks for coming through. It was, cool kicking it, you know what I'm saying? MMA trolls came through, the fucking trolls, but they didn't want no smoke. Clearly, as you see, they're pretty silent at this moment. So with that being said, it is what it is. Let the Full Time family know what you think in the comments, and I'll be back later with some videos and maybe another live stream. We'll see. I'm out.